I did not expect to have this much fun with Dogman, but here we are.
Green, got it. Wait, aren't dogs colorblind?
As someone who never grew up with Dogman, I walked in with zero expectations, and honestly, this was a pleasant surprise. It's created by Dav Pilkey.
I think one of my favorite things in Dave's writing is that I think they're intelligently silly. It's like there's a lot of crazy, silly stuff going on, but it's always clever, it's always smart, and the intelligent and the silly happen at the same time.
And I have to say that the style has a unique and cute look that's a little bit Wallace and Gromit, but definitely has its own distinctive look.
Always goes back to the source material, and if that's good, then things then build on that, and the source material for this is so good and kids have loved it for so long that I think the movie version is just the next level of that. But you have to start with the great source material.
But sorry, Dogman, what's the story about Pete Davidson?
Pete the Cat is this evil guy, right? He wants to take over everything. He's a really good cop, but he gets hurt. So there's a dog that also gets hurt. So they put the dog's head on the cop. He becomes the super cop, the super dog cop, and then it's dog versus cat.
Yeah, so let's start with one of the best parts of this movie. Petey! Pete Davidson. Petey is the character, it's the cat.
I tried to get rid of those two ding-dongs, and instead I made a super cop.
This guy had some of the funniest lines in the entire film, and every time Petey was on screen, I was actually hooked. Definitely a scene stealer.
I think Petey is like a super cool, relatable character because he's very flawed and had a tough past, which made him rather evil and upset. But deep down, you can tell he doesn't want to be evil. He just wants to be loved.
But then we also have Lil Rey Howery as the police chief.
This has been a lot of fun. I like Chief is like kind of always frustrated and loud and really hilarious, to be honest with you. It's such a great book series, and making Chief come to life and putting a voice to Chief for the first time is really cool.
And Isla Fisher is the news reporter.
I play Sarah Hatoff, who is the best reporter in the whole town. So she's on top of all of the stories and anything that goes on, current affairs. And she ends up becoming a wonderful ally to Dogman as the story progresses.
And these two had an amusing little subplot that was a nice addition to the film.
You drive me crazy, Sarah Hatoff. And it's not because I might be secretly in love with you. What? I said get out!
Oh, come on, Zuzu.
They had their fair share of funny moments, and it was great to see them bounce off each other. Oh, and Ricky Gervais as the villain. Loved it.
What's that? Your manifesto?
Fatty fish face. Fatty fish face. Fatty fish face.
But let's be real. The real MVP of this movie is Lil Petey, voiced by Lucas Hopkins Cauldron. This kid was hilarious. I mean, his dynamic with both Petey and Dogman was just so much fun to watch.
I'm sleeping with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
And yeah, his role in the climax was a little bit cheesy, but honestly, it fit the character so well that I didn't mind it.
Okay, Papa.
Well, this is goodbye.
I will say if I had one minor nitpick, it's the sentimental stuff that slowed the pace down with the feelings surrounding Lil Petey.
Huh? Papa and Me by Lil Petey. All right.
But it also made the most sense for the story that we were watching. It's treading over similar ground, but it's told in a way that was actually kind of fun over some conventional movies with the same themes.
What if we sew the dog's head onto the man's body? Great idea!
Dogman!
Some of the character development felt a little rushed, but the writing was good, and it didn't really bother me, and the humour landed. If you don't find the glow stick shop parts hilarious, then I don't know what to say.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
The animation was nice, and the whole thing just had so much heart put into it. I don't think this is going to get a Best Animated Feature nominate. Hold on, did it even get... Oh, no, I don't think it got nominated, Dogman. But honestly, that doesn't even matter. What matters is that it's just a really fun movie, and if you have kids, take them to go watch this.
I just think everything about it is going to be really satisfying for fans, and those who aren't fans are just going to discover it. It has inherent wackiness. Dogman is like a very funny concept, and I think it's going to work across, the tri-quadrant. I think adults will love it, kids will love it. I think it's going to be really fun watch.
Bottom line, Dogman was way better than I expected. It's funny, well written, and just a great time overall.
If you're a Dogman fan, if you're a fan of the books, I think what DreamWorks and especially Dav Pilkey does so well is that he knows you love the book, so he makes sure that that's what you're seeing on screen. And the two together, it's really beautiful to see. It's cool stuff.
If you're a fan of Dogman, you'll probably love it. And if you're like me and have no nostalgia for it, you still have a good time.
I think kids love crazy, over-the-top stuff. Their brain is a sponge, isn't it, taking in everything. So every new thing is stimulating, I guess. So something as mad and crazy as this, I don't think they're gonna see anything like it before.
I'll give it 3.5 paws out of 5. But that's it for this review. If you've seen Dogman, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did it surprise you as much as it did for me? And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.
Come on, the kids love this stuff.
How evil can one cat be?
Pretty evil! Ha ha ha!